2026 Lexus TX. The specific trim that I'm going to review in today's video is going to be a premium front-wheel drive. What are the trim levels that you get in 2026? You're going to get the TX 350 base, TX 350 premium, TX 350 luxury. All these, you're going to be able to get them in a front-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive. Then you go to the 350 F Sport handling, and then you go to the hybrid options. You have F500H, which is the performance luxury and also the performance premium. So you get two different trims in the hybrid, and then you also have the plug-in hybrid, which is going to be the biggest horse in the barn, 550H Plus, and that only comes in the luxury trim. Now, what are the engine options that you get in 2026 Lexus TX? You get three different engine options: gas, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid. The gas is going to come in with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder turbocharged engine that's going to push 275 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque, and that's going to be an 8-speed automatic transmission. Then you go to the hybrid, exactly the same engine paired with the hybrid system that's going to push 366 horsepower with 406 pound-feet of torque. And then you go to the plug-in hybrid. That's a totally different engine, 3.5-liter V6 that's going to push 406 horsepower. When you go to the tank size capacity, that's going to be different as well. 17.8 for the gas, 17.1 for the hybrid, 14.5 gallons for the plug-in hybrid. As far as the towing capacity, that stays the same regardless if it's a gas, hybrid, plug-in hybrid, front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, 5,000 pounds across all trims. Now, the base MSRP sticker starting price for this premium in our video today is going to be $59,240. This also comes equipped with a convenience package, a technology package, tow hitch, and then a few more add-on options that you're going to see in the MSRP sticker that I'm going to post at the end of this review. Now, the MPG that you get in our video today, specifically for the front-wheel drive 21 city, 27 highway. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the premium features that you get in the TX. You're going to get different rims, you're going to get the panoramic glass, you're going to get the new locks, interior seating surface, you're going to get heated and ventilated seats, you're going to get memory for the driver, you're going to get memory for the side mirror, memory for the steering wheel, you're going to get power front seats for the driver and the passenger, and you're also going to get electric buttons to control the third row seating. So those are specific features for your premium. Now, before we move forward, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That's really going to help me out to bring you more content like this one, individual reviews, also comparisons. This video is filmed in 4K. Make sure you adjust your YouTube settings to watch this at the highest quality. Also, a big thank you and a shout out to Lexus of Sacramento here in Sacramento, California, for providing me with this beautiful SUV for the review. Once I go into cargo, I'm also going to give you measurements into inches, not just cubic feet of space, so stay tuned. I'm going to go there in just a few moments. And the exterior color you're going to get is going to be the Celestial Silver. The TX was first offered to the market in USA in 2023, and now let's go ahead and talk about this beautiful front end. And here we have by LED headlamps. These are not going to be auto leveling. If you want the auto leveling by LED, you have to upgrade to your luxury trim. As far as the daytime running lights and emergency lights and signal lights, they are all full LED, as well as your fog lights. Around your fog lights, the bezel is going to be matte black plastic. And now let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the convenience and the technology package. Each package will give you three different features. You're going to have the front cross traffic alert, you're going to have the traffic jam assist, and also the digital key under that convenience package. Once you go to the technology, you're going to get the 360 camera, the advanced park, and also the remote park. And this is going to be part of your technology package, and you're going to see those sensors on the side of this TX. The lower bumper is going to bring you matte black plastic. And now let me go ahead and give you a side profile, and I'm going to give you some dimensions so you know if you're going to be able to fit this into your garage or your driveway. Length 203.1 inches, your width 78.3 inches, and that does not include your mirrors. Your height it's 70.1 inches, wheelbase 116.1, and the ground clearance is going to be 7.9 inches. Now let's go ahead and talk about the rims and the tires, and the exact rubber you're going to get is going to be a Goodyear Assurance with the exact size 255 by 55 by 20. The rim is going to be a bicolor rim machine surfaced with high gloss. Now when it comes to the suspension, this front wheel drive premium trim is equipped with a gas pressurized shock absorbers with performance dampener, and the rear is going to be a multi-link. As far as the rocker panel, this is painted the same color as the car. And then let's go ahead and talk about the side mirror. Matte black plastic on the bottom, you have some chrome, same color as the car for the top, signal light integrated. You do have the 360 camera because of that tech package, and this comes with auto dimming capabilities, automatic foldable, heated, and blind spot assist. So this is pretty much fully loaded. Around your windows, you're gonna have some chrome for the top, and then matte black plastic for the bottom, high gloss for the B-pillar. Your roof rails, side roof rails is going to be chrome, and then this is your panoramic glass that you get because of the premium. Now let me give you a side profile, and your gas lid is going to be located on the driver's side, and this still comes with a gas cap and it's lockable. Now let's go ahead and talk about the rear. And now here in the rear with this TX in 2026, the premium trim, this is front wheel drive. Don't forget the MSRP sticker, $59,240 base. No added options, no packages. Let's start with the top spoiler. Same color as the car. You're gonna have the brake light integrated, and then your windshield wiper. This is going to be some high gloss around the windshield right here in the rear, and then full LED for the tail lights. You do have this LED bar, which looks amazing at night, and then Lexus in chrome, backup camera right above your license plate, TX 350 in chrome, and also you have matte black plastic here for the lower bumper, and then also your tow hitch, which is optional, don't forget that, and then parking sensors with the advanced park and the remote park, which is part of that technology package. Under the car, you're gonna find your exhaust tip, one on each side, passenger and driver, and there is no spare tire. Now let's go ahead and open this tailgate and talk a little bit about the cubic feet of space, and I'm also going to give you measurements into inches. And first, cubic feet of space, if you have all the seats up, you're gonna get 20.2. If you lower the backrest of third row seating, you're gonna get 57.4 cubic feet of space. And if you lower the third and the second row, you're gonna get 97 cubic feet of space. Let's see, measurements into inches, you're gonna get almost 24 inches. If you go behind the second row seating, you're gonna get 53 inches. If we go with the measuring tape all the way up to your center console, you're gonna get 92 inches. And then the width you're gonna get here is going to be about 53 inches. Your entrance is going to bring you 32 inches, and your loading height in this TX is gonna bring you 32 inches. So I'm hoping those measurements were helpful for you guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cargo. On the left side, you have those electric controls for the third row backrest, which is part of the premium, the subwoofer, and then you do have here the 12-volt outlet. On the right side, all you get is just some hooks and nothing else. Let's see what's under this mat right here. And this comes with the privacy cover, which is an added feature. This does not come standard on the premium. And then your spare tire is going to be located right here under this plastic panel. I hope you can see that, and then your tire situation right there. So now we are done with the exterior dimensions, engine, trims, and all that information. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. And now inside the 2026 Lexus TX Premium Front Wheel Drive, let's first start with the legroom. I'm 6 feet tall. You get 41.6 inches here for the front. Definitely enough legroom, definitely enough headroom. Second row seating is going to bring you 39.5. Third row is going to give you 33.5 inches. This is going to be your new locks with perforation, with stitching. As mentioned, this brings you a lot of features because of that premium. The power adjustable seats for the driver and the passenger, the memory seats for the driver, memory seats for the side mirror, memory seat for the steering column, also heated and ventilated. So all that is because of your premium package, don't forget that. And now the front dashboard looks like a 2-level dashboard with soft touch, and then you have some satin inlays, a lockable glove compartment down here, and this is a pretty good size in my opinion. Let's go ahead and take a look at the screens. This is going to be a 14-inch infotainment screen, and then your cluster is going to be a 12.3 inches. Start stop button located right there, and then let's go ahead and see you have to subscribe for the map. This is your music, this is your telephone, and then your vehicle. And then these are all the options that you get. Let's go to settings and show you a little bit of the vehicle customization. Lights, illumination, custom drive modes, and all that. And now if you want to see how many drive modes you go to the vehicle, drive mode, and then you have normal, sport, eco, and custom. The way you control the climate is from here. There you go. And then your flow right here. And then this is your temperature. Let's go ahead and turn this on so I can show you. There you go. Heated, ventilated, heated steering wheel, and these are quick controls. And now let's close this. You have some defrosters right here, and then air vents, emergency lights. This is going to be your advanced park. This is going to be the camera. Let's go ahead and show you what the camera looks like. Let me go ahead and put this into reverse so I can show you how many angles you have. There you go. And then you do have here 3 USB-C ports, and then 1 wireless charging pad. This is going to be your key fob for 2026. I'm not sure if you can actually see it because it's wrapped in this plastic bag. And then these cup holders are pretty interesting in the TX. You can remove them just like that to make more room for personal belongings. If you don't have any drinks down there, then your shift knob, leather wrap, and then you do have here the auto hold, traction control, automatic start stop, and the electronic park brake. This is going to be your armrest, leather wrapped with stitching, and then the way you open it is a dual opening, and inside all you have is just storage, and this is fabric wrapped. Very nice option to have. Your rear view mirror is going to be auto dimming capable with garage door openers, sunglass holder up top, and this control panel will help you to open this sunshade, which is electrically controlled, and then tilt and slide option right there. There you go. Let's go ahead and stop this so I don't waste your time. And now let's go ahead and talk about the steering wheel, which is going to be leather wrapped with stitching, no perforation. You do have the Lexus, and all the inlays here are going to be in satin. Paddle shifters are going to be in satin. On the left side, you're going to be able to control that 12.3-inch cluster. And the way you're going to change the layout, you have 3 different ones. There you go. This is how it looks. And then to customize it, you're going to have to hold OK, and then you go on the left side. You have multiple options. On the middle, multiple options. On the right side, multiple options. The right side of this steering wheel will give you the cruise control, lane keeping assist, your media, and all that. The volume is on the left side with your telephone and voice control. Lever here is going to be for your fog lights and the lights. Lever here is going to be for your windshield wiper. The Premium does not come equipped with a heads-up display. Left side of this steering wheel will come with the button for your tailgate, button to unlock the gas lid, then your memory seat for the driver, and then your illumination with the trip information. The way you open this door is electrically assisted. You push the button right here, that's gonna open, and if the battery dies, you do have the option to open it by pulling by this lever twice. There you go, just like that. And then the door panel is going to be with the new Lux wrapping. Pretty simple in my opinion. Controls for your side mirror, controls for your windows, and then lock and unlock. And down here, this is going to be hard plastic, no fabric or carpet wrapping. Now we're done with the front. Let's go ahead and take a look at the second and third row seating. And now second row seating of this TX in the premium trim with a few add-on options. And I'm gonna mention one more add-on, which is a pretty important one in our video today, is the heated and ventilated seats for the captain here in the second row. Now let's start with the seating surface. This was not simplified, still perforation, still the stitching. So very nice that they didn't simplify the second or the third row in the TX. Let's do a space test. 39.5 inches. I'm 6 feet tall. Legroom enough. Headroom, absolutely no issue. Here, the way you control the seats is going to be a lever back and forth, then the lever here to put the backrest down, and then a button here to bunny hop to get to the third row. There you go. And then you also have another lever. You pull twice and you put the backrest down all the way. And then also another lever in the back for access for the third row people. Now let's go ahead and take a look in front of us. You do have the center console with the heated and ventilated seats, as I mentioned, tri-zone climate control, 2 USB-C ports, and then the backrest of the front seats is going to bring you 2 pockets, one on each side. The door panel here in the rear is going to bring you sunshades, and then lock and unlock, and then one button to control this window. And then the way you open the door, if this battery dies, exactly the same way. You pull twice by this lever, and that's gonna open the door. Now the cup holders are going to be located in between the captain seats, and these are removable as well, just like this. Very nice feature to have for the TX. And now we are done with the second row. Let's go ahead and take a look at the third row seating. And now third row seating in this TX in the premium front wheel drive, 33.5 inches for the legroom. I'm 6 feet tall, and I put this seat all the way back, but the backrest is in a normal position, and I do have enough leg room, if you can believe this. The headroom is also enough, so it's very comfortable, especially if you have the captain seats. You have more room for the legs here for the third row people. Now, seats were not simplified, still perforation, still stitching. As mentioned, left and right is going to give you 2 cup holders. One of them is removable, just like the second row and the first row seating. And then you have electric controls for the backrest, which is very convenient. If you go long road trips, this is going to give you a lot of comfort. There you go, just like this. And then you have USB-C ports here and there. The way you're going to bunny hop this seat forward is with the lever right here, just like that. So very convenient with a lot of features, especially if you have kids. Now the air vents are going to be located up here on the headliner, and your lights are going to be with a button, True Light Lightning. Now we are at the end of this review. Here is the MSRP sticker $59,240 base MSRP sticker. You do have a few important packages: convenience package, technology package, heated and ventilated seats for the second row, the tow hitch, the illumination, and all that. Take a good look at this MSRP sticker. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want me to add something else in my future reviews, individual reviews or comparisons. If you have a special request, leave it in the comment section below and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Also, there is a thing going on my channel. People are trying to find my age. If you want to take part in that, leave a comment in the comment section below and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.